Hey, breakfast bunch. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to A Waffle Dreamer. We're gonna kind of kick things off real quick here. I got maybe about an hour before I have to go get ready for work and everything. But I thought I'd kind of get in, kind of see how everybody's doing, um, and try and see if we can get some games on in. Um, don't really have a whole lot of special for right now. Just kind of going off. I actually just woke up, so I'm able to go in a little bit later on today and stuff. So I actually get to have like a late start. So I was so happy that I got to like fully like sleep in and not have to worry about like, oh my gosh, when is this all starting? When is this all going on? so but no, so everything's been pretty good since last night's stream. I appreciate everybody that did pop on, that did get on there. I'm having a little trouble with my OBS system. I don't think it's used to being up this early. Of course, what am I saying? It's like 1:34 in the afternoon for me. um, but uh, but yeah. So if I do get a little late with your texting on the chat, I do apologize about that. I'm kind of trying to figure out what's going on with OBS, but I'm like, I can't quite, wait like an hour or something like that to try to figure out what's going on because I gotta be at work. So, I thought I'd just kind of like, click on and just jump right into a game. We're gonna do some more Switch games. Hopefully, the timing of things and stuff, I'm hoping that we can do a little bit of Animal Crossing. Like I said last night, I have not played in over a month. Ugh. And so I've got a lot of weeds I got to get through and stuff, and I've got a lot of flowers that I got to start plucking so I can like sell them or craft them. And then just kind of like progress through there on the channel. So hopefully we can get through a little bit of that, and then I'm hoping to bring in some Pokemon Legends. I'm so excited about this game. I love this game. I've been doing pretty good. I've got a pretty good startup team on Pokemon Legends. So I like to progress with that, see on how well that they do, and see if I can keep evolving them. So let's just jump right to it. I haven't really read any books in the last few days. I know I said that I'd like to try and stay with the reviews and stuff on them. I haven't actually read any books because the places where I'm at for the section that I was at the school, I couldn't quite listen to the books. I was able to listen to music, which was kind of odd. If I can listen to music, then I should be able to listen to books. But I couldn't listen to the audiobooks. But today, however, I will be able. I'm going to be in a section of the school where I can listen to some audiobooks, and so hopefully we'll kind of like see how far that will take me, and then I can see about doing a review for you guys. I haven't watched any movies. I'm kind of waiting on some movies that's going to be coming out soon. I'm so super excited about the new Jurassic World. I almost said Park, but it's the Jurassic World movie. I am so stoked about that movie. I cannot wait for it to come out. I'm a huge Sam Neill fan. I love watching his movies and stuff. Of course, the original Jurassic Parks, but I loved him as Merlin. As I said before on my last stream, I'm a huge Arthurian legend fan, and so when he came out with that movie Merlin, I so focused on that movie. I loved it. It was so good. So I am so looking forward to having the original three to be back in Jurassic World, playing alongside with Chris Pratt. So that's basically it. I've been mostly doing a lot of TV shows lately. The last show that I just saw was 911, and that actually and it's on Fox. But if you don't have like regular TV and stuff, you just have streaming services. It is on Hulu. The thing is that the show comes on Monday night. But you can watch it the next day on Tuesday. So since today is Tuesday, I was able to watch the last episode, and then I believe next week is the season finale for 911. But I love that show. I love that one and the sister one to it, the Lone Star, 911 Lone Star. The original 911 takes place in Los Angeles, and it follows all the first responders, which I love. There's so many, like the Chicago Med, the Chicago Fire, Chicago PD and stuff. Those ones are great. Law and Order, those ones are all great. But the thing is that they don't showcase all of them at once. Like Blue Bloods, that's all about cops. I mean, yeah, they have a few of the firemen that's on there and stuff, and they showcase some of the doctors, but it's all about the cops. what I like about 911 is that they show you all the first responders, um, dispatch, paramedics, firefighters, police officers. They did show you a couple of things that happens in a hospital with doctors and everything, and that's just awesome sauce to me. You're not just picking just the one because they need all of them for a call. They have to have that kind of support for all of them. And that show really does an amazing job of showcasing the people behind the fire, behind the red line, behind the blue line, behind the yellow line, and all of those great, all of those greats and stuff. But it also showcases a lot of what it does mentally and how they help each other out and what to do when you hit those mental problems and stuff. Recently they had one for alcoholism, and that was huge because that's very, very huge in our country, in the world, really. And to showcase that, you know okay, it's a problem. Let's figure out how to help you. And so they talk about the AA meetings and stuff, having a sponsor, having people there to help you out, to talk to. Um, they talk about religion sometimes. They have it where you can talk to a priest about some of these problems, or a pastor or something. They also talk a lot about the PTSD that is very huge and stuff. Also postpartum depression for a lot of moms and stuff. Really, really, really huge on that. And it's not like, they're like, oh, we'll just show it for one episode and the person's cured and we're all good to go. No, no, no. They actually, delve deep into it, like, for it's so weird. All you see is a tail. um uh they delve it into uh not just one episode and stuff. It's like a whole, there was one, actually, it was like the whole season that, that was one of the storylines and stuff, was what was going on with postpartum depression or PTSD and stuff. And I really appreciate that, showcasing that it doesn't get cured overnight. Sometimes it takes weeks, months, years even, to really, get back on your feet again. And on here it's like, okay, you have the problem, let's see what we can do to help. And they're being there, and they're showcasing to you what you can do for people of friends or family and stuff that's going through this, what you can do to help. And no, I really do appreciate that. So that's actually the last, like, TV show that I saw. So rating on that, 10 out of 5. An amazing show. Like I said before, it's on Mondays on Fox, or you can watch it on Hulu. I believe all 5 seasons are on Hulu. So if you haven't seen it yet, go on Hulu and just take a look. It's a really amazing, and the cast is amazing on that show. It's got Angela Bassett. I love her. I think I own every single thing that woman has been in. I just love her. Um and then Peter Krause is on there. Oliver Stark, Ryan Guzman, Rockman Dunbar was on there for about 5.5 seasons, and then I think he moved on to something else. I think his contract was up or something like that, so he moved on. But an amazing cast and crew, amazing cast crew. Aisha Hines is on it. I just showed you that movie, the uh, the Godzilla movie, The King of the Monsters. One of the women that's on there that's in the military is Aisha Hines, and she's a paramedic in this show. So that's cool. That is cool. I love that. And I always forget his name. Kenneth Choi, I think his name is. But he was one of the Howling Commandos in Captain America, the first Avenger, with Chris Evans. And so the one of the guys that was on there, with one of the Howling Commandos, he's also a paramedic on the 911 show. So an amazing cast and crew. They've done an amazing job with this show. And if you haven't had a chance to watch it, definitely give it a try. Definitely give it a try. It's really at the edge of your seat type of show, but a very family oriented, type of show. And you don't get that very often. You don't get that very often nowadays. Um, that's basically all the reviews that I have. Like I said, I've been kind of busy, with the type of work that I was doing and stuff. So now that I'm back to my regular schedule, I can start listening to some more audiobooks, and I can start streaming some games. So let's get in and let's see what we can do with a little bit of Animal Crossing, and then we can move on to Pokemon Legends, and we'll see where that kind of takes us for today. Okay? All right, so here we go. Now, like I said last night, I am actually still a beginner. I know I have a lot of things that's on here, and uh, and it looks like I've been doing this for quite a while, and I have actually. I've had this. Gosh. I should water them. No! Oh my gosh! I cannot believe I just did that. I just took out one of my fence. So yeah, it's been a while since I've actually played on here, and I'm playing on the Switch, and I've been mostly, that's not what there we go, okay. I've been mostly playing on my Xbox, and the controls are very different. Like where, you know how they always say, like, find the X, where's the X? Well, the X on Xbox is right here, right? The X on a Nintendo Switch is up here. So, transitioning from one to the next, oh boy, oh yeah. Hi, hey, Bubba, how you doing, man? It's good to see ya. Like I said, I'm having a little trouble with my OBS right now, so if I don't give you guys a shout out right away, I do apologize. I'm kind of working off of my phone, but I just kind of wanted to get in, see how things were going with stream, how everybody's been doing, and gaming. I had a week there where I did not game a single game, not even on my phone. Not even on my phone. And I've got plenty of games on my phone that I could do that. But there was like a week where I don't even know what was really going on there and stuff, but I couldn't play. And talk about withdrawal. Talk about withdrawal. I was I know it's not anything compared to like the withdrawals that a lot of people, you know, kind of like go through, but I was getting cranky, I was getting frustrated. I was you know, having arguments with my parents and stuff, and they're like, what is going on with you? And I finally was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna do things. So I went on and I just played Fortnite. I didn't even stream it. I just went on there and I just played. And like right after that, when I got done, it was like I could relax. It was the craziest thing. And so I called my parents and stuff, and I was like, dude, I so apologize for, you know, snapping at you guys and stuff, but I think I was going through gaming withdrawals. It was so weird. But after that, I've been gaming like every single day, and I am like, I'm so better. I'm so kosher, more relaxed. I'm raring to going. You know, I'm getting ready for work. I'm up and at 'em, and it was because I hadn't played in over a week, and so it's been so weird. I've been doing pretty good. I've been doing pretty good. A lot of changes going on at work. It's just mainly scheduling, you know, and stuff. But other than that, it's been pretty good. How are you, Bubba? How you doing? And again, but like I was saying, so I've been on Animal Crossing for a pretty long time here. And I actually had to restart my island one time because I was lost on everything that I was doing. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have a clean slate. I'm just gonna restart everything and kind of like see where that's gonna take me. And I'm so glad I did, because I changed so much of the idea that I was having, where I was gonna go with all the different customizations and everything. So I've been staying pretty close with it. So if anybody does have any questions, like, you know, how do you do this, how do you do that, I will try and help you out. But for me, to be completely honest, I look up a lot of things on YouTube. I go on YouTube or I go on Pinterest to kind of like help me out with Animal Crossing, because it's not like a lot of those RPG games where it's like every few minutes and stuff it pops up and it says, hey, you need to go to the Gulag or something like that, or you need to, you know, head to this town for this and that and stuff. This, it's like, you want to do something? Cool, do it. Have at it, you know. You're streaming and screaming like a 5-year-old? What are you playing, Bubba? What you doing? I've done that. There's not a whole lot of games that, would really get me, like, screaming or, like, I'm gonna smash some things or something like that. But the one game that really gets me going there, and there's a tail. Really? Really? In the middle of my talking, you gotta do a tail? That's just my cat. She likes being on here. But the one game that really kind of gets me going is Mortal Kombat. Okay, I don't really like to swear generally and stuff, but you get me playing Mortal Kombat with someone else and I start raging, I might have a swear word out there or two. Outlast. I totally understand. You are forgiven on the screaming part. I totally get you, man. Oh yeah. I get you. Okay, there was something I thought I had to do with the egg. Oh, no, shoot. I think that was it. Yeah, Bunny Day Tree. Place that. One thing I do kind of have a little issue with Animal Crossing is how fast the person runs. I'm one of those and stuff where I can, like, sprint to somewhere, like, really, really quick or something like that. So, okay. Door. Now let's see if we can fit. There we go. Last night, I kept trying to get into the door, and it kept taking the door frame off. It was so weird. Okay. But the thing with, I don't even have a place scared. All of a sudden. Yeah. Yeah, that's the craziest thing about Outlast. It's like, you don't really think of it. When I first saw it and stuff, I didn't think it was actually going to be a scary game. I thought it was going to be like an Elden, I can't think right now. Mordor. The Mordor game that's sort of like Lord of the Rings and stuff. I thought that was going to be like that, like a fantasy RPG and stuff. It's a freaking horror game! Like, what? What? I think the most horror game that I have on here is, Dying Light. I think that's what it's called. Where, 4 of you are victims, and then the one of you is the serial killer, and your friend is trying to, like, find you and everything and stuff, and I'm just like, whoa, time out here, but okay. I forgot I was gonna drop off some stuff. But this is cool thing. But the cool thing about Animal Crossing and stuff is that you know, it's your imagination, so you can, like, like here, you can decorate the house any way you want. Then if you don't like it, you can rearrange it, no problem at all. And there's no set guideline, it's not like, oh gosh, what was that game called? Sims. It's sort of like Sims, but I always kind of felt like with Sims, you had to have this in your house, this in your kitchen. You had to have at least 2 of these light switches, or you had to have at least 4 of these type of chairs. And I was like, maybe I didn't want that. Maybe I just wanted to be open space or something like that. And that's with Animal Crossing. You can have as many couches as you want in here. You don't even have to have any couches, if you don't want to. It's all up to you. No, not playing Outlast. Oh, not playing it that you're streaming. Okay. Talking about Apex, Roblox, or in a loading screen, I'll start screaming for no reason. Oh no, dude! What's going on? Oh, yes, I was gonna play... Ow! I don't want to show it off. See it. I'm sorry to hear that, Bubba. Hope everything works out okay for you. Okay. I just like to scream when I'm home alone. Of course. Of course. I mean... I think that's one of the things that I really like playing Mortal Kombat, even though I do scream and swear a lot and stuff. You get those endorphins out, you know, and everybody does it differently. You know, they find their niche of what they do. Like, some people will fight, or you know, they'll be part of like a fight club or something like that, or they go to horse races, or they watch just baseball all 24/7 and stuff. You know, kind of getting those endorphins out. For me, it's video games. You know, that's, you know, whatever I'm feeling of that day. If I'm feeling down, if I'm feeling mad or something like that, I'll whip out like a shooting game. Like one time when I was working at the library, it was like one bad patron after another. Patron are like people that come into the library. And it was just one bad person after another and stuff. They were just so mean and cussing, and they didn't appreciate what we were trying to do to help them out and stuff. And I'm just like, why am I here? Right? So I got home and I didn't even want to, you know, talk to anybody and stuff. So I got home and I put on Call of Duty Zombies, and I was like that for maybe an hour and a half, and I was zen. I was fine. I was able to move on. I was able to, you know, go to work the next day, you know. But that's because I was able to yell at the zombies and, you know, shoot them up and, you know, knife them or whatever and stuff, you know, you need to do for zombies. And it just really helped calm me down, you know. So, yeah. So if it's, you know, you just need to do like a little scream, ah, do it. You know, if you know, works to help kind of help you calm down and stuff. There you go. Like I said, you're home alone, so it's not hurting anybody. Good to go, Bubba. Screaming. Gotcha. Actually, I did have someone ask me about the slingshot. That's, you get presents throughout the day. So it's like a little balloon and stuff, and then you have to like shoot it down, and that's how you get the present. Ooh, money. I scare myself when I watch my own streaming clips. I bet. You know, when you're right there in that moment, you know, it's just, you know, like I said, it's the release of the endorphins and stuff. But then when you go back and you rewatch yourself, you're like, what was I doing? What was I thinking? Why was I doing that? You know? But I get you. Yep. I actually don't like eating oranges. It's weird. I'm sitting here and I'm eating oranges and coconuts and stuff, and I'm like, in real life I wouldn't even be eating it. Um, I like drinking the juice. I like that way more. I think I have that dragon ball. Go. Where'd it go?
I lost the dragonfly.
There's a fossil. If you guys will bear with me for one moment, I will be, Bubba, I'll be right back. Somebody's fire alarm is going off, so give me a sec here. Just give me 1 sec. Hey guys, sorry about that. Thanks for that. Okay, it looks like it stopped. It looked like someone was oh, I dropped my camera. It looked like someone was cooking and they set off their fire alarms. So I was just double check. I live like in a complex, like an apartment complex and stuff. So there's been sort of a scare lately with fire alarms going off lately, but it looks like it's all set. But yeah, sometimes I just, you know, kind of like find out where I'm at mentally of that day, and then that's sort of how I like to find out what type of games I like to play. When I'm, it's actually really funny. When I'm like really upset with people, like I had a really super duper bad day, and it was because of people that I had to deal with. I actually play a game that's called Maneater. I've played that before on here, and it's basically you're a shark, and you try to evolve, you know, into a bigger shark and stuff, and you just chase people, you eat other fish, you fight other fish. It's a really amazing game. I'll probably play that tonight, so you guys get like a little idea of what it is. But oh my gosh, it is so hysterical. It is so hysterical. Hello, Emberfire. Hi. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I didn't realize I was following you on Twitch. Oh, nice. Yeah, when you get like so many people or something like that, you know, wanting to well, you know, to follow them and stuff, you know, it's sort of like when it pops up and stuff, and it's like, oh hey, yeah, I'm following you. Well, hey, thank you so much for stopping on by. I appreciate that. I do apologize if it does take a minute to get your stuff. My OBS system is having a moment, I guess. The chat popped up, and then now the chat's down. So I have to kind of like go off of my phone. So if it takes a minute to get to you, I do apologize, but I will get to you. But hey, I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. We're just gonna get a little Animal Crossing in. I was explaining I haven't done this in over a month. I'll get back to him. He has like a thing that you have to do, which is interesting because I already did it. But it's like a task or something like that he has. But I haven't been in here for over a month, so I'm just kind of like keeping track, seeing where I'm at, seeing what I'm doing. Yeah, no, I appreciate that you stopping on by. That's basically it for today. We're just gonna chill and kind of vibe. There was really no, even when I started this off, I was just like, you know what? I don't really have any news for you guys. And anything that I was wanting to bring out for people. Let's just hit it and play, you know. But this is actually my second time. I did this last night, but this is my second time streaming off of the Switch. And I'm loving it. This is so great. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of games that's on Switch that you can get on the Xbox, which I love my Xbox, but there's a lot of games that I seriously love that you can only get on the Switch. And I'm like, I would love to like stream some of those games, and here I am. I'm able to do it. I'm so super excited about this. Now, I think that's a spider. Nope. I think it's a bagworm. Nice, okay. Oh, nice. Nice, dude. Alright, let's take a look at some of those fossils that I already got. I love digging up fossils. Like I said last night, on the stream when someone was asking me about that. If I was smart enough to get like the science of everything and stuff, the mathematics of everything, I think I would have been an archaeologist. When I was a kid, I actually got a subscription to Archaeology Today. And then I found out that my school actually got it, so I canceled the subscription. But pretty much every day I would go to school, and that would be the magazine I would be reading. It would be the Archaeology Today. It was so fascinating to me about how they can figure things out through history, using books, notes and everything and stuff of the past to kind of like help out and figure out what really happened back then, how does it affect us now, and what does it mean for the future. I've always been fascinated with that, and so having that option to do that here is sort of like a fossiling kind of thing. I love it. It's so cool. And the cool thing about this too and stuff, you can do as multiple fossils as you can. It's not just like one each or whatever. But it's a lovely day out today. I don't know about your guys' weather. Ever since I was a kid, my dad was always into weather. He always had the Weather Channel up, and so so when I got older, I started having the Weather Channel on my phone, and always looking up the apps and stuff, and always been fascinated with like what the weather's going to be like today. And for here in Michigan, it is gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. I think, if I'm right, yep, it's 75 degrees. That's awesome. If I didn't have to work today, I actually would be out fishing. I know it's in the mid-afternoon and stuff, not exactly the great time frame to fish, but for me, I actually go fishing not to catch a fish. I know it's a little odd, but I go out there for, for the solitude, for the enjoyment, just casting it out, casting the rod out there and stuff, and hear it hit the water, and just maybe there could be a fish out there that's hungry enough to try to get it. And I don't know, I just really truly enjoy enjoy fishing with that. I'm trying to talk myself into getting a Switch. Here is yourself right here talking you into getting a Switch. Get the Switch. Get the Switch. How'd that work? You already bought it? You got it? Oh, we're good. let me know what your code is, and we can be friends on there. It is awesome sauce. It is really cool. There's been a couple of times and stuff where I would be able to go to like a friend's house, and I love my Xbox. Do not get me wrong. I love my Xbox, but it's so much to take. You gotta get a TV. You gotta get all of the cords in your Xbox, your controller, batteries for the controller and stuff. Switch. You bring your Switch, you bring the power cord to the Switch, you're good to go. I mean, if you truly wanted to, hook it up to a TV so it could be bigger and stuff, you're good. But, if it's just a couple of you guys and stuff, you're just sitting there and you're all on your Switch or something, you have the screen right there. Right now it is hooked up to my TV, so I have the smaller version of the Switch. Here, I'll kind of show you. It pops out, so I can have the hand controller, or I can, pop it back in, and it's the, full-on controller. Or you can have it hooked on to like the full-on game, and then there you go. You got your screen in the middle, and you're good to go. I love it. I can take it on the road. I can go wherever I need to go. I got this when COVID hit, when the pandemic hit. I got this. Excuse me. And I didn't have Wi-Fi at the time, so I had no internet. So I went to a friend's house, and that had Wi-Fi, and I set up the Switch, put my name in there and everything, so downloaded the games that I wanted, came home, went off. I wasn't even hooked up to the internet, and I was good to go with all of those games. I think the first game I had was Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and I was out of work. Wasn't really out of work. I just couldn't go to work for 4 months. 4 months. That's what it took me for Breath of the Wild. Every single day from Monday through Monday. Every single day for those 4 months. That's all I did was play Breath of the Wild. And it was so awesome. And I loved how much of it that you didn't need to have internet. You didn't need to have it to set up, but then after that, you were golden. You were golden. So definitely get get that. I'm just worried I'll stop using it eventually. That's with every single system. To me, that's a lot with the system. I mean, there was a time there when it was 4 months later I finally turned on my Xbox. I was of course I was at dispatch at that time. I was a 911 dispatcher for a while, and the hours, there was it's 10 hours, for a couple of days, and then you had a couple of days off. Those days that I were off, I was working at the library as well, so I was balancing three jobs. So when I got home, I was tired. I just wanted to go to bed. I didn't want to talk to anybody. For 10 hours straight, I was talking to people, and I was like, you know what, I didn't want to talk to anybody. And so I hadn't opened up my Xbox. So there are times when, life happens, work happens, or something like that, and you just don't, turn it on and stuff. But once you do, it's a lot of fun. I think also too, it's not just the system, it's the type of games and stuff that you have. So if you've got a game, like definitely Skyrim, I honestly believe that even though you could beat the big boss, you have so many other side quests, so many things that you have to build, so many things that you have to create and stuff, and it's just an ongoing type of game. Like Animal Crossing, ongoing. To me, I don't really see like how there could be an end point to this game, or like a big boss or something like that. I don't see it. So it's almost like Minecraft too. Even if you beat the dragon, you still have so much more to do in that game. Fishing is relaxing. I love fishing. I love it. I haven't iced fished yet. I was going to last year, but then the whole pandemic thing and stuff, people got kind of they just didn't want to do it and stuff. So I didn't get a chance to ice fish on out there. But one of these winters I will ice fish. I really like the portability of it. The only reason why I want the full size one is because of the workout game. Other than that, I love the smaller ones for the colors. Let me read through. You don't need internet to play games. That's even better. So many things to do in Skyrim, just like Red Dead Redemption. There's so many side quests and Easter eggs. Yes, exactly. And there's so many games that's actually on for just the Switch that is just like that. Now that's the thing. When I look onto the Play Store in the store of Switch, I always look in the description all the way on the bottom if it needs internet, if the game itself needs internet. 9 times out of 10, you don't. Mario Kart, I always thought you needed internet to access Mario Kart because you had to play with other people. I have been playing Mario Kart without internet for those 4 months during the pandemic. It was awesome sauce. I could build up my points and everything and stuff before I met up with my friends, but you're basically just playing the computer in Mario Kart. So basically, and especially if you get the cartridges. Now if you buy them through the store, sometimes you do have to have the internet to access the game. But if you just have the cartridge, plop the cartridge in, boom, you're in. That's it. That was it. So, but yeah, there's so many games that's on there and stuff that you don't need to have access to the internet to be able to play those games. Now, for the updates and stuff, I did take them to where I was working, which we had Wi-Fi. I just took them to where I worked and just updated it from there. But, it didn't really need to have that and stuff. But yeah, the smaller ones, though, just kind of be careful. The bigger ones are the ones where you can definitely hook up to your TV and have it where your controllers and stuff is out, like the sport ones, the workout ones and stuff, where you can have the free controllers for each hand. The smaller ones, be careful. These do not come off. They are literally hooked on to the gaming system. Okay? So basically the smaller ones and stuff is that, okay, you're on a trip or something like that, you just have this. That's it. It won't hook up to your TV. You won't be able to take the Joy-Cons out. It's just the gaming system. Kind of think of it like those PS consoles and stuff. It's basically like that. The bigger ones and stuff is where you can hook it up to your TV and have the Joy-Cons out and ready. Now I have to go look at the Switch again. Definitely take a look at them. I got mine. Did I get mine at GameStop? I bought it online because, it was COVID and everything and stuff. We couldn't go in the stores. But I'm pretty sure I got mine at GameStop. I just called it in and said, hey, I'd like to order this. And I just got the regular kind, you know, nothing fancy, no bells or whistles or anything. And then it comes with a dock, so you can like put it in on the dock so it like charges. And then it just helps when you hook it up to your TV. Um, it was really interesting because I was hooking it up to the TV for like the longest time, and then I was going to a friend's house for a weekend gaming session, and when I brought the Nintendo Switch with me, it was so funny because I'm used to seeing on the TV, and then all of a sudden I was seeing it this small, and I was like, oh, I'm not liking the Switch. But so that was funny and stuff. But then when I started just playing it, just the handheld kind, oh, I loved it. I just loved it because the cool thing is that I loved is that right now when it's docked and I'm using it, it's charging. So, you know, so no problems there. But then when I'm like tired and I don't want to just like sit in my couch, I want to like lay down in my bed or something like that, just undock it, put your Joy-Cons back into the game. I went upstairs, went to bed, and I was still playing my game. You know, I loved it. I love that concept of that. So definitely take a look into it. I know pretty much all stores now have it. I know Walmart has it, Target, but GameStop will have that. I just know that GameStop is a little bit more pricey because it's GameStop, but I'm pretty sure Walmart should have it for you. Oh. Kitty. Hi, Pepper. What? What's going on? Definitely going to shop around for it. Nice. And you can actually get Skyrim on Switch. I read on there that you played that you know Skyrim and stuff. You can get Skyrim on here. Yep. You can get Mortal Kombat. You can even get Fortnite. If you like Fortnite, you can get that on there. Games, of course, you know, are games. So, you know, so they're not exactly that inexpensive. I know that some of the games and stuff are about like $50, but that's when they like first come out. You know, if you wait a couple months and stuff, it's just like all the other type of games. The price does kind of like come down. But same, Bubba. Same. I wanted to be a storm chaser when I was a kid. I actually took storm chasing classes with my dad when I was a kid. There's a college near us that that works closely with WCCM 13 where I'm at. That's like our local news station, and a lot of the weather meteorologist that was there went to this college for like a couple of night courses, and we got to learn what exactly it took to be a meteorologist, what it actually takes to be a storm chaser, the different things that you need to have on in your car to be able to do that. And my dad and I was actually a part of the sky warning system. We both had ham radios, and we had to have our licenses to be a ham radio operator. I hadn't updated mine, so I don't actually have my ham radio anymore. But I'm thinking about getting my license for that. But basically, where we live in Michigan, it's gonna be, you know, there's Michigan for you. You know, it's like a mitten and stuff. We live like right around this little area here by and it's really close to Lake Michigan. Well, right here on by Lake Michigan and inwards towards the inland there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, but it's sort of like the cone of silence is what meteorologists kind of like call it. So we don't actually get very good readouts of what the weather is going to be like. Like one time, like during the winter, they said like no snow. We had 5 feet of snow. What? You know, so there's some parts of the system and stuff where they can't actually read correctly what the weather is going to be like where we live. And so they actually request local people to, when there's a storm that's about to hit, and we can always tell right before it hits, if you could go out to where that storm is, take pictures, take video, and go through the ham radio and let them know, hey, this is the wind is like this, the sky is like this, the color of it, this is the type of clouds that they are, this is what's going on. Then they take that information and then they add it to what they want, and then they put it out for the for the local news. So we actually got to help out with that. It was so awesome sauce. I really wish we had kept up with that and stuff, but you know, with technologies nowadays and stuff, they didn't need us anymore because they had their drones, they had their different technologies that they use for meteorologists, so they didn't really need us anymore. But that was a really neat experience to go out to the storm and contact the local news people and stuff and say, hey, this is a resident out here and this is what we're seeing. So, you love Fortnite? Same. My brother was he's a streamer. He's his is Laughing Lasagna, and he was talking about how he did not like that game when it was first getting started out, and he's like, he couldn't understand it, he couldn't get it, he couldn't go behind it, and I started up, loved it from the very beginning. I loved it. I love the skins, I love the raps, I love the music, I love the the dance emotes and stuff that you get to do. Oh, I love that game. So I mostly have it for my Xbox because that's where I usually stream from. But I did notice you can get it on the Switch. So I have to get to class, so I'll be lurking. Glad I was able to pop in for a bit. Hey, I appreciate you stopping on by. You have a good day at class. Hope everything works out for you, and I appreciate you stopping on by. Thanks, and thank you very much for the lurk. And let us know. Let Bubba and I know and stuff if you've got your Switch. I love this fountain that I was able to buy. I loved it. $96. Wow. Yeah, for me, if it was 96, I'd be indoors. I'd be like, hey, boss, I'm not quite feeling well, and then just be in with air conditioning. Yeah, I'm not much of a heat person. I'm not that big onto it and stuff, but pretty much like anything like over 80, and I'm sort of, I'm gonna need to find myself a air conditioner and just hug it, But right now it's not too bad. We have a nice little breeze. We have a nice little breeze and stuff. So it's actually, and it's not the hot breeze. I cannot stand it when it brings in the hot breeze. Like seriously, we can't even breathe. But it's got a nice little cool breeze that kind of like once in a while it brings that in for us. So 75, yeah, 75. That's right. The humidity state, yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. A lot of those states down south, that's basically it, is, humidity. I think I'm good. I got pretty much everything that I needed to craft. I got most of all of, Oh. That's why I needed those. Got you. Okay. You're used to it? Gotcha. Oh, I forgot how to make a magazine. I'll have to look that up. I don't remember. I think I had to buy it. let's take a look at the store here. You're not looking forward to June to December? Well, don't count June out just yet. It's my birthday. June, I got a birthday in June. Love it. But no, I totally get you. I totally get you. The new job that I have is a custodian. There's a couple of spots in the school where it's like in a higher up level, and they said that they absolutely hate it in the summer because it literally, you can hardly breathe on up there. So they've got fans going. They've got, you know, I actually have a neck fan that I bought for this type of job because I know that what it's gonna be like. But and we have to work through that, you know, sweating and all that kind of stuff. Whew. Oh, that's right. It's hurricane season through those months, isn't it? Oh man, that's right. I forgot about that. Well, I'll be praying for you guys. Definitely be praying for you. Wow. A cute little flower bed. I like that. That's cool. Oh, I like that. I'm getting that. I'm gonna see if they added some new stuff on here. I don't remember some of the stuff. Oh, they've got gazebos. Oh, I want a gazebo. Oh, they got a merry-go-round. Cute. I don't know how to, I have to look that one up. I have a booklet and stuff that kind of, like, helps me figure out what, or how to do some stuff, so I'm gonna have to look up and see where I can find a magazine. Did I tell you how we stayed home? No, I don't think so. I don't think I heard that story. Okay, so actually I am all set with Animal Crossing right now. I got all the things I needed to sell off. I got all of the weeds off of my island, so now I just need to, kind of work on some of the Nook Miles, but I can actually do that later. It is starting to get a little late because I got to get ready for work. So I'm going to actually switch it on over to Pokemon Legends, and we're going to get that game going. Get some more food, duh. I know, I'm up in the Midwest here and stuff, and I'm supposed to be saying pop, but I'm originally from Virginia, and down in Virginia, we call this soda. You know, doesn't matter what it is, we still call it soda. So, and I hope you guys don't mind, but I did make myself some pizza. I just want to kind of eat a little bit before I head into work. Let me get a little pizza. I don't generally eat when I'm streaming, but because I'm kind of pressing for time before I go to work, I just want to get in some to eat. Okay, so this is Pokemon Legends. This is, I need a refresher on how to do this here. Alright, that's my map. There we go. So this is my starting team. This is what I've got going. I've got Dewalt, um, that's the one that I started with first. So, his water. And then Luxio, electric. Strevia, normal and flying. Oh, I think I need to change. Hold on one sec. I do need to there we go. Wow. Being a little irresponsible. Were you the one that was on that lawnmower when the hurricane was coming through? Oh man, that's scary. That's very, very scary. And then Gastrodon, that is water and ground. Then Scoropia, which is poison and bug. And then I've got my Eevee. I'm a huge Eevee fan. I love Eevees. And Eevee is normal. Right. Need to double check my. Okay, yep, I need to do research tasks to reach to 4th star, which I'm close. A lot up here. This one I'm actually having a really tough time trying to find. I found so many Busels, but none to the specification that this guy is wanting. I'm like, I just don't get it. Thing was, it was ever to hit our area. Oh, man. I bet. That's scary. That's very, very scary. And I haven't found any Chirums. And I'm gathering wisps, but there's like 107 of them all around the area. I have a Rosalia, I just haven't completed the Pokedex. I just caught a Magikarp, so I'm gonna do that one out real quick. I was chasing them down and I thought I was doing it, but for some reason it just wasn't working. Okay, I caught a Scyther and I brought it on over to the Hemo guy. It didn't even match. And I'm like, that's the only one that I can think of that has a scythe on each arm. A lot of these are just the completed Pokedex uh entries. Oh, wait, I have a combi. Well, let's see if we can catch these opums. I just love how pretty. Ah! There. I love the graphics that they have for this game. I don't know, Pokemon Sword, the graphics, I don't know. It was really, really odd. And I know I'm not really supposed to be judging, a game by that and stuff, but I do. I can't help it. Graphics is something that kind of like keeps me going with the game. I think they're gonna lead me to the pack. I gotta figure out how to get a bigger backpack on here. I hope it expands because the amount that I've got. Oh, I gotta battle them. That's why. Okay. Let's do another Thunder Shock. Oh. Ooh, Mud Bomb. Pretty much all of these are going to be effective, not super effective. Oop, you know what? I have not done Gastron in a while. That Mud Bomb. Ooh. Water should be good against it. One more left. Took out that one. Get some. Aerial Aso is. Not too powerful against this one. Of course, mine's level 19 and this one's level 30, so. Quick attack, see what that does. This ought to get it. Nice. But I leveled up on him. Nice. Well, I see this down the. Oh, up on. If I say these names wrong, I do apologize. I don't really very good. My goods are all safe, thank goodness. How can I repay you? Let me. All of a sudden. Oh. All right. No hard feelings. Stop with it with the sad look. You're making me feel bad. I just hope you've learned your lesson. No more pranks, please. Oh, come on. You couldn't even wait till I was done scolding you. You're cute. Got it. I didn't need that. Get out of here. Oh, I need 5. Now I there we go. All up. I think I'm actually pretty good in this area. Yeah, so I got to return back to the village, and then that way I can go into the different land areas that's there. Oh. Be able to do this. Hold on. I know I have a combi. I have a few, actually. Ominous Island. There it is. I think I have combi, but it's from a different area. And this one they want specifically from this island. To apologize again, I do need to eat. Actually, I did need to go to the Heights camp. Well, faster and easier to get to where I need to go. Go. Okay, so I need to be on the lookout for a combi on this island. It did say this island, right? Ominous Island. Yeah. Spelling it out. I am not seeing any combis. Might also, too, sometimes they'll have it where it's like a certain time of day or night the Pokemon will show up, depending on what kind of Pokemon it is. Combis should be showing up during the day, and showing up here because here's all the flowers. Here, around here, because here. Ooh, I'm in a mad. He's angry! He's angry! That's interesting. Might be like hidden in some of the trees, so. I know that sometimes when you see those trees and they've got like the fruits on them and stuff, sometimes the Pokemon will be in that tree. If I don't see one right here, I'm actually gonna have to call it. I'm gonna be getting ready for work here Just berries. I'm not seeing any Pokemon. No combis. I'll have to try it a different time frame. It might be more of like a night type of deal. And see if maybe I can get a combi from there. Sorry about that. I thought maybe we could get a catch there. Thought I had a Wormadam. Get crunchy salt. That's. Let's see if we can get this lost satchel. And then I'll have to call it. To get out of these areas, and I'm gonna watch. I'll look. There we go. Okay. Get in. Save progress. There we go. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I do apologize that it got kind of cut short. I know we've only been on here for about an hour. I do apologize about that and stuff, but I did want to make sure to kind of get in there, uh, get more used to having it with the Switch. I'm loving it. I'm loving it on doing that with that. So definitely give that a try. If you haven't had a chance to try streaming with your Switch and you have the Elgato, you've been doing it with your Xbox, you just have to just change the HDMI from the Xbox One and change it on over to the Switch. That was basically all I had to do. Um so uh so definitely be on the lookout for more Pokemon games and more Animal Crossing. We definitely will have a chance to do some more Witcher. I would love to showcase a lot of the Witcher game that's on here. Um, so be on the lookout for that. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Once again, this is a Waffle Dreamer, and you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. If you have a beautiful weather on out there, head on out there and just get some sun loving. If it's a cloudy day, I envy you. I love rain. Well, you guys have a good one. Thanks so much.